Hello everyone, this is Josh from PassionatePaychecks.com, and in this quick video I'm going to be talking about how to calculate Amazon FBA fees for your product. So before we get started, I just want to talk about really quick why calculating these fees are important. First off, many people forget to even factor in these fees when they're calculating their profit margins. I know for myself that when I was thinking about how figuring out my costs and profits and all that kind of stuff, I didn't even think about Amazon FBA fees and what giving the fees to Amazon when I first started to do it. So it's really important that you guys realize that, and everyone knows before they make their first orders, that Amazon takes a big chunk of each one of your sales, and it's important to understand how much they're going to take before you, and understand your profit margin after those fees, and weigh the and to see if it's still a good idea to go to pursue that item after you realize all of the costs. So that's for one. Many people don't understand that Amazon takes the fees. For people that know, it can be confusing trying to accurately estimate these fees, and that's what we're going to be talking about in this video. Actually, is just a quick and easy way to give you a rough estimate on the fees that Amazon will take for your product. It's like I said, guys, it's really important to actually be able to estimate accurate profit margins for your product, and you can only do that if you have accurate data to work with. So you're more likely going to get your shipping costs and product costs from your supplier, and those are concrete, 100% going to be accurate because they're coming straight from your supplier. But one thing that can be the variable is how much Amazon takes from each sale. Now when we're doing this, it's not going to be 100% accurate all the time. What is going to happen though is it's going to give you a very good idea of how much Amazon will take from each one of your sales, so you can get a good estimation of your profit margin, and so you can see if it's still a good idea to pursue this item or not, considering the profit margin. So that's why I think it's important that you guys know how to calculate these Amazon FBA fees and how to do it accurately. The things needed to actually calculate these fees is Amazon.com, the Amazon FBA fee calculator, which is a really cool tool that I'll be showing you guys in a second how to use. You need your product shipping weight and dimensions. You can just ask your supplier for these things, and they should shoot you back an email letting you know what those are. And you need to know the price that you are going to sell your product for. You don't have to 100% know what you're going to be selling your product for, but just give a good, whatever you're thinking about selling your product for, just use that for this example. So once you have those things, you're ready to go. And this is like a 6-step process to being able to calculate these fees. The first thing you want to do is to find a similar product. So that's actually what we're going to do right now, is head on over to Amazon.com and find a similar product to the product that we're going to be selling. So for this video, let's just say that I'm going to be selling silicone baking mats. Okay, so I know my shipping weight for my silicone baking mats and my product dimensions for my silicone weight. So what we're going to do is type in silicone baking mats into Amazon. Another important thing is make sure you choose the correct category. If you're going to be selling silicone baking mats in home and kitchen, make sure that you select the home and kitchen category when you're searching. So we do that, and boom, a bunch of silicone baking mats pop up. And what we're going to do now is search through each one of these results until we find a listing that matches as close as possible to our shipping weight and our product dimensions. Once you find a product with as close as possible your shipping weight and product dimensions, we're going to be using that product to calculate our fees. So I obviously don't have any idea of the actual shipping weight or dimensions of a silicone baking mat, so I'm just going to go with the first one right here. But what would you do if to find these product dimensions and shipping weight for each product is to click on it, go to the product page like right here, scroll on down to the product details right here. What you're going to do is look in this section right here where it says product dimensions, boom, and shipping weight, boom. So we say, okay, perfect, this is actually our exact product dimensions, and this actually is really close. Say our shipping weight 6.9 ounces, this is 7.2 ounces. Alright, that's close enough. We can use this product. It has a very similar product dimensions and very similar shipping weight to our actual product. So this is a great product to use when calculating our fees. What we're going to want to do now, if we according to the steps, we're going to get the ASIN number from this similar product. You can find the ASIN number in the same area in the product details of the product page. You'll see it right here, the ASIN number. Copy this down right here. I just copy it, boom, it's copied. Next thing we want to do, head on over to the fee calculator. So we do that, head on right on over here. You're going to be presented with this screen before you do anything. This is going to be your first screen you look at. What you're going to do is copy that ASIN number into this search bar right here where it says find your product on Amazon.com. Paste that on in there, hit the search button, and boom. We're going to be presented with, so this product right here actually has the ASIN number that we input is actually associated with 2 different products. What you're going to do is pick the product that we initially wanted. So right here we come up, we can see, alright, it's this product right here. Fine, here it's clearly not this one, the Sorba silicone coated fiberglass mat, clearly not that one, and it says Artisan 2-pack non-stick silicone baking mat. So select that, and then right here it loads all the settings, the product dimensions and shipping weight right here into this fee calculator. And the next step, let's see if not. Alright, so we have to calculate the fees. So now how to calculate the fees, what you're going to want to do is takes one step. Only thing you want to do is input your sale price right here. So in this example, let's just say I'm going to be selling it for $14.99, and that's the only thing that you guys input right here. Don't worry about this, your fulfillment side right here. Don't worry about any of this stuff right here. Don't worry about this column. We're only worried with this column right here where it says Amazon fulfillment. And the only thing we're worried about in the Amazon fulfillment is the item price. So input the item price that you're going to be selling it for. And then after that, the only thing you have left to do is come over here, click calculate. And it does all its calculations. And this is what we need to pay attention to. So right here it says we're charging $14.99 for the product. And then right here it starts subtracting the fees that Amazon's going to take out. The Amazon referral fee is $2.25. The order handling fee is $1. The pick and pack fee is $1.04. The weight handling fee is 63 cents. The 30-day storage fee is 2 cents. As you guys can see, tons of different fees that Amazon charges for all types of costs from varying prices. But what you guys want to go look down here is this area down here where it says cost subtotal. What that means is that this cost subtotal of $4.94 is actually the amount of fees that Amazon will take from this one sale. So if we were going to sell this silicone baking mat for $14.99, Amazon is going to take $4.94 of that sale price. So which leaves us right here with the margin impact right here, leaves us with $10.05 left over in profit after Amazon takes the fees. So this is a really quick way, and as you guys can, so let me just explain this really quick. This is not going to be 100% accurate. It's going to be more accurate the higher similarity you have in terms of the product dimensions and shipping weight of this similar product here to your actual product. So let's say my silicone baking mat is actually 13 inches by 2.6 inches by 2.4 inches, and the shipping weight is exactly 0.45 pounds. So it's exactly the same as this product right here. These fees are right here are going to be exactly the same as mine are going to be. But if your shipping weight is 0.6 pounds and it's 14 inches by 3 inches by 3 inches, your Amazon fees are going to differ a little bit. But that's why it's important to get as close as possible to the same product dimensions and shipping weight as your similar product as to your actual product that you're going to be selling, so that we can accurately calculate these fees. So once we have that, we'll get a pretty good estimation of the fees that Amazon will take, which in this case is close to $5, which is quite a bit actually. But so it's going to charge $5 for that, and we're left with $10.05 left in profit. One thing to notice, let's say actually I'm not going to charge $14.99, I'm going to charge $15.99. Recalculate it. You guys can see that the Amazon fees actually went up a little bit from $4.94 to $5.09. So it's important to understand that the higher your price is, the more fees that Amazon will take. But as you guys can see, the margin actually went up. So it went from $10.05 profit left after fees to $10.90 left after fees and profits. So you can play around with the price, figure out which works best for you and your product. But the whole thing that I want to get across to you guys is just how the step-by-step process on how to use this Amazon fee calculator and how to accurately get a correct fee estimation before you go out and actually figure out your fees from selling your own product. Calculating profit margin for your product before you make your first order is very important. And to accurately calculate that profit margin, like I said, is to have accurate costs. So the one Amazon fees is a major cost, so it's important to get that accurate. That's actually going to do it for this video. Hope it wasn't too confusing and it's pretty easy to follow along. I'm sorry if it's too long. This video is too long for kind of a simple task, but I just really wanted to emphasize how important it is to accurately get the Amazon fees and make sure that you're estimating the fees correctly, so that you don't go out and make $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 mistake when you make your first order. So that's why I keep harping on the idea of making sure that you accurately calculate all your costs and know your profit margin to as close as possible as the actual profit margin as possible before you make your first order. But that's going to do it. The Amazon fee calculator is going to be your best friend when you're trying to calculate the fees. It does all the work for you. It spits out a number and you can keep track of this number. And then you can use this when you're calculating your profit margin. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it wasn't too long. Like I said, it should just be a simple process for you guys. And if you guys have any questions on how to do this, always just leave a comment. I'll answer all your questions that you guys have about that. But hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll talk to you guys later.